pollination protection, and welcome back. Today, last video I showed you that I added a queen to this hive over here, and the queen had come back to this hive, and then I accidentally lost her because I tried to show my parents and she got away. So today we're going to be checking both of the hives and giving them some patty, and if the queen came back to this one, we are going to be marking her. And we're also going to be looking in that hive, and if the queen isn't out of her cage yet, then we're going to let her out because I know they've already accepted her. So let's get right into this hive right here. So you really just want to lightly puff the entrance, because if you puff a ton, then it's going to give off a lot of heat, and you don't want to make your bees super hot. Alright, let's pop this first frame here. So first things first, whoa, that's a lot of propolis. Let's see.
The wonky comb on here.
Huh?
This one.
What? Oh. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave the wonky comb because I think they might be able to get it. This looks like a really young bee right here because it's super light in color. So I don't know if there's any brood in here or not. But yeah, so we're just going to leave this frame out. One more check for the queen. Nope, queen's not on there. And you see all that dark stuff? That is bee bread. Mostly this. So let's get, ooh, this is a natural drawn frame. So I'm always just looking for the queen here, and I'm not seeing her. So yeah, that's just natural drawn, nothing on that frame, except there's a little bit of bee bread on this side. So yeah, we're gonna pop this back in. There's some drone brood, right? I mean, not brood, but see these, see this comb cell right here? This is all drone comb. But then see this, where it's a lot smaller, that's worker comb. So here's the honey super frame that I put in here. So when I add on the honey super, oh, they still haven't done much to it. But so when I add on the honey super, I'll be able to have a frame that already has comb on it. Oh my goodness, they've propolized so much. See on here? You see the queen over there?
I do not. There's a big kind of vein of bees.
So on this side, there's not much. A little bit of bee bread. Besides that, oh yeah, a little bit of nectar in there. Not much. So yeah, not much on there. Oh, there's actually a lot of nectar on that side. Let's see this side. Always looking for the queen. So last time I saw the queen, I noticed that she was really light in color, just like my first queen. So I'm looking for a bee with a really light abdomen and more thin and narrow. So on this side, there's not much here. Oh, they've started adding food. Last time we checked, this frame was empty. So that's a good sign. Then this frame has this side has a lot of nectar here in the middle, if you can see that. So here's another natural drawn. We're I don't know if you see the queen on that side. Some nectar in the dark part of the comb. And here's some more stuff. I'm going to check this side one more time for the queen. Not seeing her. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this side. We're going to pop this next frame.
Not on this side.
And So you guys apparently, well, I'm guessing you guys want to know what a queen cell looks like. That's what a queen cell looks like. That is a massive queen cell.
Put your finger to it. Can't really do it.
Oh no, a bee stung me.
Is there a larva in there?
Bee stung me, guys. That's sad.
Is there a larva in there?
Do you have a flashlight or something?
No.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to see if there's a larva in here or not. We're just gonna break it. Oh, guys, there's a larva in this queen cell. So what we're gonna do,
Show the camera.
can you guys see that? There's a larva down there in that queen cell. So you guys might be thinking right now, oh, you just broke it. The larva's gonna fall out. But that is actually not the case. She will be glued in there. I'm just gonna curl this up a little bit so they're gonna remake all that comb. And that is actually not the case. They will just keep feeding her royal jelly. She will turn out to be a great queen. Then here's another queen cell.
With a broom?
No, queen. I think there might be something in there too. I don't know. And I think this is just honey right here. I just want to check.
Yeah,
honey.
Like it.
And then there's a lot of nectar in the middle. A ton of nectar.
Yeah.
And then
Something good.
a little bit of bee bread and nectar on that side. So we're going to put that down. I'm really happy that they made a new queen cell and that they have a lot of food to feed it. So we're going to leave this one for a while then, and we're not going to open it up at all. What's on that side? Not much. All right. So I'm going to pause the video right here and come back in a second. I want my friend here to try some of this honey. All right. So he just tried a little bit of honey because I don't know. I really wanted him to taste it. So there was nothing on that frame, so we're not going to show you guys, and because there's no point. But yeah, just give you one last look at that bee bread there. And then we're going to put that back down in the hive. So now that we got this hive complete, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put a Swiffer sheet on the top, just in case I have any small hive beetles. I'm going to put a Swiffer sheet. So when you have a Swiffer sheet, you want to get the dry, unscented. Make sure they're unscented Swiffer sheets. And you want to get the dry ones, and you put it on top of the hive just in case you have small hive beetles. And what the bees will do is they will go up there and chew it up. They will chew that Swiffer sheet up, and then it'll get super, super fuzzy. And then when the small hive beetles walk over it, they'll get stuck. And then you can replace it sometimes. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this patty right here. I get mine from Dayton, and obviously, as you guys probably know. But so we're gonna put it right there, just right on top of the hive, and we don't need to do anything else for this hive. I think it's gonna do fine. And later, I'm going to put a little bit of watermelon on here, and let's get into the next hive. So, this one, I think, oh yeah, put that over there. This one I think is going to be really, really calm. So let's just, my smoke's kind of running out. Okay. Well, so let's just go from side to side. So we're going to start right over here. On this side, oh, I think there's going to be nectar on this frame. Oh yeah, they made that really thick, really thick. This is a nectar. This is just a food frame. The other side is filled. Here, give me the camcorder. Very heavy frame of food. Yeah, especially. Smile. It's not letting me. There, I think I got a photo. We're gonna take this frame. I think we can just put it back over here on the side. But what I want to do is I want to break some of this and drip it down. Watch. You take some of your nectar, just smear it right there, the bees are going to go and clean that up, and they're gonna love that. So there's what it looks like. That's really light early spring nectar. So, oh wait, oops. I wasn't supposed to put that back in. I'm just gonna leave this one out so we can have more room. So this is an empty frame. We'll get back to it here. Here's another frame of a little bit of food. There's a queen cell from the last hive, nothing in it. And then a little bit of nectar. So we're just gonna pop this frame here.
Some nectar on this one.
Yeah.
You can see where it dripped down.
Oh yeah, where I splattered some. Making some nectar. Making honey. I think this is more honey right here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have you ever seen one singular cell honey just burst open like that? Bet you haven't. Alright, so we're just going to put that frame back in there. Here's just a little bit of bee bread. Not much. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, there's the queen.
Oh, and here's the queen. So,
Do you want to release her?
what we're going to do, they're trying to feed her through here, and well, the way you tell is you take it and you shake her a little bit. And if they all are like super quick and come back and bite at the cage, then it's because they're trying to kill her. But if they're sticking their proboscis out, because they're trying to feed her. And they are sticking their proboscis out, guys. So I think we are going to try and release her here. Some beekeepers say don't do this, but I think it'll be fine.
Hold up.
So
come around.
we're actually going to save her for last, because that's going to be really fun to see her walk into the hive. So we're just going to set her down there. Just don't walk over there, Quentin.
Oh, no.
Then here's this. Just not much in there.
The queen cell? Oh, yeah, it was.
It was an old one. Yeah, and then there's where the queen... Whoa, that's actually kind of a cool design where she smashed the cells.
Square.
And then here's a couple frames of natural drawn. Here's a lot of drone comb right there.
Oh, yeah, that's an entire frame.
Yeah, and then here's more, just a little bit of drone comb. And what we're gonna do, this is our frame of brood. It's pretty heavy now. Oh
yeah.
Yes, guys.
See if there's there's larva.
Larva?
Oh, there's a queen cell.
Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Two of them actually. There's another one on this side.
Yeah, but we don't need
Oh
those.
yeah, they're not gonna use those once we release the queen.
Yeah, we're just gonna pop that and see.
Yep.
Well, that's weird, guys. There's larvae in the queen cells. You know what we're gonna do, guys, is I think these would be more liable queens in here. So we're actually gonna give these back, and that's a little bit, those are all drones. As you can see, they're making bullet cells. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're actually gonna take this frame and we're gonna give it back to this hive over here. And so we're just gonna take a frame from this hive and give it. But since we're letting out our queen,
It already starts to eat it.
since we're letting out our
Is that
queen,
a wasp?
where?
Right there.
Where?
Never mind, that's super fast speed.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pop out this frame and we're gonna give them this one, because I think this is gonna be really good for them. See, they got all that. It's drone brood, I think, because it's mating season for the bees, like for the queens, and then they've got some queen larvae. So we're just gonna slide that down in there. That'll be good for them, and then we're gonna close this hive back up because we don't have any coral with them. All right, there are a bunch of bees right here, and I don't want to squish them. So what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
And they just all fly outside. So now we can take this frame here, put it on the outside, and then we'll be good. Oh, look at all these bees on here on the side. It's beautiful seeing God's creatures. Alright, so we're just gonna take this back here, and I think we're actually gonna pop it in here because it's a outside frame, food frame. And where's the other? There was one other food frame, right?
No, that was the. Oh yeah, there was one right here, I think, where the.
This one?
Was it? No, it was.
a little bit, but I think there's a heavier one.
No, maybe that was the one. That's the one the queen was on.
Yeah, so we're just going to take this one and put it back because I want the food frames to be on the outside. And now for the fun part. See, this bee right here is trying to feed the queen and its attendant bees. So what we're going to do, actually, you got a good look at it?
Yep.
We're going to take this right over here. Here's the cork. We're going to pop the cork out if we can get it. Oh man, we can't get it.
Want me to get another tool? Be shorter. I got the ones.
We've almost got it all the way through. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna get a stick. Since we can't get it out, we can't prick it out, I think we might be able to just push it back in. Might be able to just, yeah, we pop the cork in there, and we gotta bring the queen right over here.
They're coming out.
Oh, and I think we're gonna put her in at the entrance, guys. So what we're gonna do,
She's trying to go through the front and oh,
there's the queen, guys. Go into your hive.
There she goes.
So now there's a really good queen in there. Once this bee will come out, it'll be golden. This bee can't get out. So we're just gonna set this queen cage right here for a little bit.
You'll eventually find
Put
it.
her there. And then we're gonna take a patty right here and we're gonna give them a nice patty. So now we have a nice laying queen. We've got a patty on here.
Do you want to put a Swiffer sheet?
Yeah, then we're gonna put a Swiffer sheet for brood. For the small hive beetles. And yeah, that's gonna be the end. But while I'm doing this, I guess we'll go to the outro. So, I always talk about the beekeepers that I really like watching on YouTube. So there's Cayman Reynolds, Tennessee's Bees is a really good one. BeeFit Beekeeping is really great for tips. And then, show yourself, the guy behind the camera, he's Paseo Bees, and he has a really good channel. He'll be gone for the next 3 weeks, but right when he gets back, he'll be posting like crazy. So, and then the place that I bought my queen and the place that I actually bought my hive when I first started out was Oliveira's Honeybees in Orland, California. So if you live in somewhere close to Orland or you're just looking for a place to get your honeybees that's really great, really reliable, they actually didn't ship the queen to me because they didn't want to risk her dying, so they made me come and get her. That's a great place. And yeah, so that's all the things I have to talk to you about.
They also have, Oliveira's also has one in Montana and Hawaii.
Okay, yeah, so Montana and Hawaii is another one, so if you live in those, you can check those out. But, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you subscribe and like the video and follow along for the journey as I post more videos. So, yeah, don't forget, Jesus loves you. Stay beekeeping.